Welcome to the upper moons. The lower moons were target practice, but the upper moons? These are monsters that have feasted on Hashira for centuries. They aren't just stronger, they are biologically broken. But Ben Tennyson doesn't just fight monsters, he becomes their worst nightmare. This is where Ben has to actually use his brain and the master control to survive. First up, Upper Moon 6, Daki and Gyutaro. This isn't just a fight, it's a biological hazard. Gyutaro's blood sickles are coated in a lethal, flesh-rotting poison. One scratch, and a human is dead in seconds. Most power scalers think this is where Ben stops. They are wrong. The second a sickle grazes Ben, the Omnitrix's lifeform safeguard kicks in. Ben instantly switches to Gyutaro. Gyutaro's entire body is a walking sentient chemistry lab. He doesn't just resist the poison. His biology analyzes it in real time and synthesizes the exact gaseous antidote, neutralizing the venom before it even hits Ben's nervous system. But wait, Daki and Gyutaro have a gimmick. You have to behead them both simultaneously to kill them. How does Ben handle two targets at once? He goes Diamond Head. Daki's Obi sashes are sharp enough to level buildings, but they are absolutely useless against Titanite, the hardest crystal in the universe. Diamond Head creates a localized crystal blizzard, trapping Daki and Gyutaro in separate indestructible prisms. He doesn't even need to behead them, he just leaves them there, encased in solid crystal, until the first ray of dawn turns them into literal dust. That's not a fight, that's an execution. Next we have Upper Moon 5, Gyoko. This freak thinks he's an artist, teleporting between pots and turning people into fish with a single touch. He's fast, he's slippery, and his true form has scales harder than diamonds. Gyoko starts bragging about his divine scales, but Ben is already turning the dial. He slams it and brings out the big guns, way big. Look at the scale here, guys. Gyoko is roughly 7 feet tall. Way big is over 200 feet of pure cosmic muscle. Gyoko tries to teleport, but Way Big's sheer size means there is nowhere to hide. One cosmic ray blast doesn't just destroy the pots, it vaporizes the entire forest, the pots, and Gyoko's diamond scales along with them. In power scaling terms, Way Big has planet-level durability. Gyoko's fish touch wouldn't even register as an itch on Way Big's toe. Finally, we hit the most annoying fight in the series, Upper Moon 4, Hantengu. This rat bastard splits into 4 separate emotion demons, hatred, joy, anger, and sorrow, while his tiny real body hides a mile away. To win, you have to fight an elemental army while playing Where's Waldo? Most heroes get overwhelmed by the numbers. Ben just smiles and goes echo echo. You want a numbers game, Hantengu? Let's play. Ben duplicates himself into an entire legion. 50 Echo Echoes take on Sakito's lightning. Another 100 drown out Karaku's wind blasts with sheer sonic pressure. And not to mention, Echo Echo can also make his clones turn into different aliens at the same time. But I don't think he needs any other aliens. Because while the Echo Echo clones are jumping the emotion demons, Ben uses his sonar ability to track the vibrational frequency of the tiny, real Hantengu hiding in the shadows. Yes, he can use his sonic screams to map surroundings, locate targets, and identify threats. Once he's spotted, the Echo Echo clones form a circle around the rat and unleash a wall of sound. We are talking about frequencies high enough to shatter steel and liquefy internal organs. Hantengu isn't just defeated, he's structurally dismantled. Upper 6, 5, and 4 are cleared. No team, no help, just the Omnitrix doing what it does best. But the air is getting colder, the Biwa is strumming faster, because the top 3, Akaza, Doma, and Kokushibo, they've been watching, and they aren't impressed yet. Are you ready for the top 3? Because this is where the power scaling goes off the rails.